Can I say this? So I've been recast T'Challa from the moment. No, not really the exact moment, because that isn't what I was thinking initially. But around the time when Chadwick first passed away, there was always conversations like, "What do they do now?" And I've said from the beginning, and there is proof that I said from the beginning, T'Challa should have been recasted. When I started my channel 2 years ago, and this, of course, T'Challa passed away. I made this video right here on the right. Marvel gives update on Black Panther 2. I also made another video somewhere else. Yeah, I cannot find it. But if you go on my channel and you find all my Black Panther videos, I've said from the beginning, I think T'Challa should have been recasted. There's proof of it. There's literal proof that oh my bad, that I've always been pro recast T'Challa. The reason why I believe it, and before we get into my homie Chillmonger's video, which he made a great video, he's been very pro recast T'Challa. I think he's been the most vocal person, at least from all the friends I know on YouTube, about it. But I've said from the beginning, I believe T'Challa should be recast because, first of all, recastings happen all the time in Hollywood. Every time. Not just that, but even in Marvel. And you're going to see in this video right now the presentation. And I've said that from the beginning. I believe T'Challa's story is far from over. We barely got him. Even in the MCU, it feels awkward that he passed away in Infinity War for 5 years. He was gone from Wakanda. Now he's back, but now they're mourning his death, and now they're wondering how Wakanda will run without him. Even though canon-wise, he passed away already for 5 years. He's been gone. Wakanda has had a moment where T'Challa's gone. And you know what? I'm going to say this. Black Panther 2 probably would have been more emotional about, imagine you're a king and you leave your country for 5 years. What is it like to go back into being a king again? Like, do the people trust you anymore? Do people still see you as their leader and all that? And I thought those were interesting questions, interesting stories. We never got to see this Black Panther meet Namor or Doctor Doom. And I believe you should have recast it because from the beginning, I don't think any actor is bigger than any role. Not only that, but Black Panther T'Challa himself was the lovable character in the movie. Everyone loved him. Everyone rushed out to the theaters because of him. He became an icon. And so it feels difficult that Kevin Feige was like, nah, we can't recast. Now, I'm still going to go watch the movie because I thought the trailers looked good. Not only that, but, I understand Ryan Coogler. I genuinely think it was Ryan Coogler that eventually was like, hey, you know what? I don't want to make a movie with the new T'Challa. If I was Kevin, I'd be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, but we got to continue T'Challa's story. We can't just end off any stories. And not only that, but Marvel set up a dangerous precedence that basically means, when should they recast? Now, I'll say this. If there had been like a trilogy or even two movies at minimum, two solo Black Panther movies, I'd be like, okay, maybe this is a good idea. Because I understand, not a character can't overstay its welcome. But they just did it out so quickly. You know what? I'm speaking too much. Let's actually watch Showmonger's video.
Marvel shouldn't recast T'Challa. That's not what they do. They just recast a new Cassie Lang.
Yep, and that one, the only reason is really just so that they could get a better actress.
This was just for the blip. It doesn't count. They also recast Red Skull. But Red Skull has his face painted, so it's not even the same color. Rhodey didn't even matter.
That is true. Their hairlines, I mean, look, he has a widow's peak. His hair slightly longer. Don Cheadle's hair shorter. They do have different skin tones. They have none of the same facial features. So, yeah.
The skin color. But those are side characters. Marvel's never recast the lead. Bruce Banner was
That is true. This is the thing. When William Hurt passed away, I said, I'm fine with the recasting. I want to see Thunderbolt Ross continue in the MCU, especially if they're going to do the Red Hulk storyline. But I also said, and I made a video, and I even put it on my channel, and this one is pretty recent, and I said, wait, hold on, this is now a double standard. An actor passed away, and like literally a couple weeks after, you recast with T'Challa. No, you don't recast. And it was weird. I was like, bro, that's a double standard. What? And everyone's excuse was, he's a side character, he's a minor character, and all that. I was like, wait, but that doesn't change anything. Both actors passed away, and you chose to recast this one over that one. Thunderbolt Ross has been in the MCU for 10 years now, from the beginning. Black Panther didn't even get a sequel. Or at least T'Challa's story didn't even get a sequel. Where's the line we draw? We can only recast if it's a big character? No, like what? If Tom Holland was to pass away, I feel like people would still be like, no, we got to continue Spider-Man, Spider-Man can't die out. But we're just going to kill off T'Challa, a very popular black character. the most popular black character in movies, right? At least right now. Like, I don't know. I just found it double standardy.
Recast. In '08, 50% of Marvel
Yeah, Hulk was recasted too, and he was a major character.
was Hulk movies. Somebody died, okay? Somebody died. You have to honor Chadwick. Don't.
I'm gonna ask to the people who think, because I've gone into so many arguments. Let's see if I can find. You know, I can't find it, but if Edward Norton was to pass away, do you think they should have just stopped Hulk? No. It's ridiculous, and I'm still gonna watch the movie. I think the movie looks good. I'm gonna wait to see how the movie does. That's the only part where me and Chillmonger disagree. I believe I'm gonna go support Black Panther just because I thought the show was good. He's not gonna go support it. That's understandable, but that's the only thing we disagree on. I am very pro recast T'Challa though.
Like Feige said, it was just much too soon to recast. William Hurt out, Harrison Ford in, and he only died in March. So much for too soon. And Derek Bozeman said Chadwick would have
Wait, he passed away in March? Bro, I thought it was much later. I thought it was much. Crap, time goes by fast.
wanted a recast. If it's about honoring Chadwick, shouldn't we do what he wants? At the very least, not kill the character he made so popular?
Not only that, but a death off screen after having already been killed off in Infinity War. So, yeah.
There's a perfectly good reason for why the most popular dark-skinned character in the history of film needs to be absent.
I'll admit, I don't think Kevin Feige ever wanted not to recast because of his skin, but it is a little sus. It is sus that the most popular dark-skinned character is just killed off like that just because the actor passed away. And look, don't get me wrong, I think even if they had recasted, the actor who they would have gone as T'Challa would have had a much more difficult than all these other actors to replace such a legend like Chadwick Boseman, because everyone loved Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. But you got to continue the story. People would have forgotten by then. Sure, there would have always been the comparison, but still, nonetheless, it's always going to happen. With Batman, anytime a Batman's casted, they're always going to ask, oh, is he as good as Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck? Or when Superman, is he as good as Christopher Reeve, all this? Or Spider-Man with Tobey Andrew. It's always going to happen regardless. As a movie studio, I still think I think it's going to hurt them in the long run. I genuinely think. I think it is going to hurt them in the long run. Short term, it sounds like a good idea, but long term, it doesn't.
From the next generation of the most popular film franchise in the world. Okay. It's called Fuck Black People.
Oh shit! You know what? I gotta clip that out. Just wait.
It's called Fuck Black People.
Dang, we got Chillmonger saying "fuck black people." Dang. Oh, Chillmonger. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is. It's not hypocrite. It's double standard, because every time, and I've gone to to argue with my friends, and they're always like, "Well, this character is a side character." It doesn't change the standard. They both passed away. Okay, what is the line? Because now that is the question. What is the line where we need to recast an actor? I think honoring Chadwick Boseman's legacy would have been, don't you worry, Chadwick, you can now rest. We'll take it from here. Let's continue the story you started. I'm sure that when Chadwick first signed on the contract to do these movies, he probably wanted to see where it would go from the beginning and where would it conclude. You know what sucks? We have characters like Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, who have these 10-year-long, histories. I mean, look at Iron Man's death, sacrifice in Endgame, after 10 years of nearly sacrificing himself, changing as a character as a whole, improving his suits, he finally gets his rest. But with T'Challa, it's, let's have him in Civil War, and then, give him his revenge arc there, then have Black Panther, succeeds very well, and everyone loves Black Panther. And then in Infinity War, we kill him off. Then in Endgame, he comes back. But immediately after Endgame, after coming back from life, we're going to kill him off again, off screen. And everyone's excuse is, well, they want to honor his legacy. Is it really honoring T'Challa's legacy if you kill him off screen? I don't know, that's sus. But anyways, you guys let us know in the comment section down below. By the way, y'all go subscribe to Chillmonger. All credits to me because he made this video. That's his YouTube name too. Expect this logo. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. And again, let us know in the comments what you think.